Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Buffness. This is about the longest overdue one of my videos has been, I think, ever. I don't know. LDY sent me this. Dang, it was like a month ago. They engraved it and everything, Buffness, and I completely dropped the ball. They sent this like the day before I went camping, and then I got back, and then I forgot, and then my Shattered got here, and I can't flip today. Shattered got there, and I don't know, made a Shattered video, and then I got all caught up in everything else. So this thing got completely overlooked. But this is the Kite AL, and it's pretty sick. It has definitely grown on me since I got it, believe it or not. Normally Bally's, it's really good at first, and then you get bored of it, and it just starts flipping less and less good. The Kite AL, I got it and I was like, this thing's kind of weird. And then I flipped it more and more, and just this past couple days, really, leading up to this video, I've been trying to gather some thoughts on it. And I've come to like it a lot more. More than the Thai Kite, though. That I'm not sure about. I'm gonna come back to that. But anyways, this is the kind of replacement. I don't know if they're replacing the Orion, but it is price range wise, just right there with the Orion. It is like $70 for the trainer, $80 for the live blade or something like that, or $80 for the trainer, $90 for the live blade. I should really know that. It is in a channel aluminum G10 construction with either a live blade or trainer. This blade steel, I believe, is the same as the Orion, which I don't know off the top of my head. But the aluminum is 70-75, which is very legit. You got the standard kind of bulky LDY hardware in here, T10 both sides. Very nice stuff. Comparing it to the Thai Kite, real quick, man. Thai Kite was pinsless. The Kite AL has Zen pins. They are hidden under the G10, which is really the best way to run a channel G10 construction knife. That's how the Nautilus should be, and hopefully will be in the next iteration. Why would you not hide the Zen pins under the G10? It makes so much sense. I am a big fan for hidden G10 Zen pins. It's just the way to go. The Kite AL weighs in at, I believe it was 4.13 ounces, which it feels heavier, to be honest. My G10 Kraken that I flip literally all the time. It's been my main flipper, my carbon fiber one actually, which link in the description to my Shopify to grab a G10 Kraken. But anyways, I've been flipping that all the time. That is also 4.1 ounces. This feels more like 4.3 or 4.4. And that I'm not sure if I like. I really want to take this to my mill and just speed channel it, because I feel like it would be so much better. But I haven't done that yet, so I'm sticking with just the kind of heavy guy. The Kite AL is also a little bit bulky, I've noticed. The Thai Kite as well was pretty bulky. If you put them side by side, they're basically the same. But the Thai Kite is lighter, I think, or it feels lighter. And it just feels more round than it does bulky. This one just feels very bulky. I've also felt the G10, if I'm just flipping it or fanning or something, I feel the G10 lift up a little bit and just kind of go past the aluminum or whatever to where it feels kind of sharp. And it also feels very sharp right here because there's no chamfer right there. It's legit sharp. If I were to press my finger and I would get got by the aluminum, believe it or not. So yeah, hopefully they fix that small thing in the future, because I'm sick of having the handle of my knife be sharp. Like, I don't know. It gets a little bit annoying. But other than those issues, the Kite AL is really good. For 80 bucks, you don't really get a better flipper than this. Like, the more I flip it, the more I like it. I think it might even flip more competitively than the Orion 1.5 and Orion S. I don't know why. It just feels... It's got a lot of constant weight going through the handles, which I've kind of come to like, honestly. It doesn't really feel like the Orion. It has just so much weight here, less weight here. Feels very end weighted. The Kite AL, it just feels like two solid blocks for handles that just feel like the same weight all throughout, which is obviously not. There's like pivots down here and there's more weight down here, but it just feels better, I guess, in that way. It feels more consistent. I feel like if I didn't have a band-aid on my finger right now and I was actually warmed up, I could kind of go crazy with this. It just feels very consistent and competitive, which is exactly what I want coming from any Bally. And when it comes from like an $80 one, that's pretty insane. You don't get that very much. You also get two different color options with the Kite AL. I should have mentioned this earlier, but they currently have just red and like a teal. Very nice colors. I'm sure they'll have more in the future. I would love to see like a purple one. And I would love to see a Tonto blade, because this blade shape, I honestly don't like it. I prefer this blade, to be completely honest, and I don't even like this blade very much. So that just shows how much I don't like this blade shape. But a lot of people do like it. I'm not complaining. I'm very happy that this knife exists, even with this blade. It's just kind of filling in more of that gap in the budget Bally world, because like there wasn't really a G10 aluminum live blade for very cheap. I honestly can't think of like any G10 aluminum live blades right now. Yeah, I don't, either I'm just blanking, or because the live knot isn't released yet, the live refault is not a thing. There's not that many budget aluminum G10 live blades. There might not be any, I don't know. But this is just a nice little gap that LDY chose to fill. I'm here for it. Definitely a big fan of the Kite AL so far. And we'll see if I make a follow-up video on it. I still have to make one on the flippin' Orion S. I promised you guys that a while ago. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. I need to just record that one day. But now, let me actually oil this real quick. Canto Group, still such a good oil. But this is the Kite Beta, the Thai Kite. I got this thing in a trade and it surprised me a ton. I really, really liked it. Since I made my videos on it, it's kind of been overlooked in my collection. I haven't flipped it a ton. I've carried it a couple days. But every time I come back to it, I am pleasantly surprised. The Thai Kite is just so good. I hope they bring it back with a different variation. Maybe like a normal Tonto blade with Zen pins or something. Like, you can even stick with the pinless. I honestly don't mind it. I haven't seen any handle gap issues with the Kite so far. Overall, it's just a very good knife, especially for 220 bucks. It's absolutely crazy. They seem to have sold pretty well at Blade Show too. So hopefully LDY makes more kites. With G10 scales too, maybe. But anyways, comparing it to the aluminum kite, you got a few differences. The kite beta, the Thai kite, has like flathead hardware, both double-sided T10. It's the same thickness, but you got carbon fiber scales on the titanium one, which, I don't know. I've gotten kind of sick of the feeling of carbon fiber, which is why I'm making G10 scales for this, and custom G10 ones for this guy, coming very soon to my store. But the carbon fiber does feel pretty good. It's not rough, very smooth. You got the same jimping on this guy, which is very, very good positive jimping. Big fan of that stuff. I love it. But then you get the speed channel on here. It's like that wonky speed channel that's like a very small slot. You can like barely fit a penny through there. Maybe even a dime, I don't know. It's very thin. But then you have like the surrounding slot. It's just a weird design. I would prefer a full slot, but whatever. It's better than no slot on the aluminum one. Then of course you have the big old blade difference. Chaplain wise, this one feels pretty comfy. But this one feels way better. It's just the way that they have like a flat spot here and like an actual rounded spot for your finger. It just feels a lot nicer. You also get like the hand ground lines and stuff on this guy, on this blade. And this one's just like smooth, stone washed, or whatever it is. It looks way better. But like, to be fair, they're selling you this for 80 bucks. It's wild. They're selling you this for 220, also wild, but it does cost more money, so they're gonna put in some more work with the finishing and stuff. Of course, you got pinsless versus Zen pins. The aluminum one is bouncier, as to be expected from having pins, but I still really like this pinsless design. It's like legit. And my aluminum kite came kind of dull as well. Like, it's got me a couple times, but it's kind of like a jagged edge, not really like a razor like LDY used to with the Orion and stuff. So I don't know if they're doing that on purpose or if it's just harder to get an edge on lower quality blade steel or what. Or if they're just trying to send their products out a little less sharp because people were complaining or something. Or dying. I don't really know. Anyways, these are the kites. Kite AL is absolutely fantastic for the price. I need to get a flipping clip with it to really just showcase its abilities because my flipping is garbage right now. And the Thai kite is still amazing, and LDY, you should really make more of these at some point. They're just so fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Go follow my Instagram to see my new account that I just made called Freedom Fabrication, where I post all of my product, business, CNC machining related stuff, and try to sell you my product. Yeah, go check that out. Anyways, peace.